I'm going to destroy Charlie Kirk's main argument about DEIA and um, affirmative action, which he mixes up. DEIA is not a hiring process, but affirmative action is. Okay, so his biggest argument is that you shouldn't give any equity to people, to minorities who are disenfranchised, because you should go by the merit. Okay, so there's a time where Charlie Kirk started tweeting about how we shouldn't allow any more visas for any Indian workers because their skilled workers are more skilled than um, Americans, American citizens, and natural born citizens. So they take the jobs away. But wait a second, Charlie. I thought it was on merit. So like, why should they just why should they give Americans jobs and like give them preferential treatment for as opposed to Indian workers? Because if they're more qualified for the job, then obviously by merit, that's the whole thing. That is his whole argument. But then when it's the other way, see, and I well, this part I can't prove, but I'm assuming since everything's all about white, 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 anti-white, 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 that when he's talking about American workers, he's talking about white American workers. But this is the thing, and people say, "Oh, the context." Well, the thing is that when some of this stuff, when I start watching it, what he's saying and reading what he's saying in its context, it becomes worse. It becomes more racist. It becomes worse, and it's just a bunch of hogwash. So, all you people who are putting him up on a pedestal, he's a fake. He's a fraud. He makes arguments that don't make any sense. He makes arguments, and a lot of times people will ask him something or point something out, and he'll just completely ignore them so he could go on with his own opinion. So, if it's about merit, then anybody who comes into this country and wants a job in anybody and the whole thing of things, the person who's more qualified should get the job, not just because they were born in this country or they're American citizens. So this is going by his thing, okay? So I think there should be more jobs for everybody. But anyways, the whole point is you can take apart his arguments and just destroy him in an instant by figuring out facts.